our next guest on The Fan is no stranger to the show, and it's hard to believe that he's hung up the boots. It feels like yesterday that he was running around on a rugby league field, but he's doing extremely well in his post-footy career with his own business. We welcome Will Hopewade. Welcome back to the show, Will.
Thank you, Lara. Thanks for having me.
Tell me, what are you missing about playing footy week in, week out to start with, and what are you happy that you never have to do again?
Well, I miss absolutely nothing about rugby league.
Happy in retirement?
Yeah, very happily retired. And so I think probably the things I miss probably just the banter in the locker room and the bus trips and hanging out at the hotels. But as for the sport itself, I'm glad I've given that away.
Happy to conserve the body and not be in pain every Monday.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, not be in pain every Monday or Tuesday. So, no, life's good.
Well, it is good. You've started up your own business where you're helping others, Will to Succeed. I like what you've done there. Tell everyone at home a bit about it. Why did you start it and what do you love about this work?
Yeah, well, it's we run a youth wellbeing mentoring business, and I was doing a little bit when I was playing, just on my days off and whenever I could fit in with the schedule. But now being retired, I've got a bit more time to put into it. And so we're out in the communities, in high schools, youth centres, hoping to give the youth great opportunities in figuring themselves out. You know, self-identity is a big issue at the moment, as well as school attendance and bullying, online physical bullying. Yeah. And so we're trying to be a light to help the youth in figuring out, you know, their career path and giving them, you know, strong building blocks like resilience and mental health and mental strength to forge out and build out the career and future that they want. And so that's the goal. Yeah. Well,
you had to use all those things in your footy career, I'm sure, playing nearly 200 games of NRL. What's the story that you share with them about that side of footy that applies to real life?
Well, I tend to use, you know, stories from my career as a professional rugby league player, and a lot of it relates to, you know, principles and life outside of footy. You know, showing up when you don't want to. Yep. Resilience, dealing with you know, comments and things like that online. I know it's a big thing for youth, and it can really attack their self-worth. Yep. And adults struggle with it. So imagine our youth. And so really trying to help them, give them the tools to figure out when these things do happen, because they will, and life is hard. What to do with it, how to bounce back, and the positives that you can see in every challenge that we come across in life. Yeah.
Is there a story that you share about playing? Like, is there a moment in your career that you talk about?
Probably when I faced injuries. Yep. You know, as a professional athlete, all I wanted to do was play rugby league, right? Yep. And unfortunately, injuries are a part of sport. Yep. And so, you know, I fractured my eye socket and had, you know, surgery on my ankle. And so, you know, these are not life-threatening or anything, but they're setbacks. Yep. And youth face setbacks in a variety of different situations and circumstances. And I just try and share principles that I used when I was facing with setbacks, things like, you know, gratitude that help to push through barriers in life. And so, yeah, really just sharing my experiences and drawing principles from that they can apply to in their life and their life situation.
We love that you're able to use your profile in rugby league to help others, and also you have this incredible connection still in the game. The Hopewade family lives on. And I love on your Will to Succeed Instagram, there's a little plug for the Instagram account, to see your brother Lehigh on there, and I loved his message. And you would know very well the setbacks and I guess the resilience he's had to show in his career as his big brother.
Yeah, well, I think he mentioned on there that he didn't make any junior rep teams coming through the grades, and he's playing first grade now. And so, I mean, he surprised us as a family that he's playing first grade because, he wasn't making any of those rep teams. And I think that's a powerful message for, you know, not only just youth that are playing rugby league, but youth in whatever career path they choose. Just because things aren't working out now doesn't mean they're not going to work out at all, right? And so keep pushing forward, show resilience, and, you know, similar to Lehigh's story, the setbacks that you face now can only be a blessing for the future.
Yeah, and you've got a few high-profile players on there already, and they all have unique advice to give, right? I think there's Jamal Fogarty on there. Yep. I think I've seen Hamole jump on. What's the sort of response you get from young kids out there? I mean, they want to see their stars, but they want to feel connected to them and hear their real-life stories.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bridge the gap between, you know, youth and these superstars. Yeah. And, I mean, they are superstars, but at the same time, they're human. Yeah. And once upon a time, they were young kids, and they had to, you know, apply certain tools and things like that to be where they are. And so if we can share that message with the youth that, hey, you know, you got Hamole and Jamal up here, but they were just like you.
Yeah.
And they had to navigate through life, and they faced challenges, and they're sharing their story and their experiences, and hopefully the youth can pick out what they need and draw principles from that that'll help them.
Well, it's such a good message and a great concept. I hope all the schools out there get on board and see this. Where can they find Will to Succeed?
And so you can find us on our Instagram page, Will to Succeed. On there's our information and things that we do, and I would love to, be a blessing in the community near you.
All right, well, I can't let you go without asking. A Para, Manly and Bulldogs player, in your retirement, who do you have a soft spot for? Who do you follow?
Well, I think Manly, because Lehi's there.
Yep.
I think that's sort of a given, and you know, I was a Manly boy coming through. But do have soft spots for the other clubs that I played for. You know, still following St Helens over in England.
Yep.
And as well Warrington, just because my brother Albert's there too.
Okay.
But Bulldogs too,
There's
because
Hawaiians
Bunny's there.
everywhere.
Yeah. So
Bunny,
Bulldogs as
you
well.
have to say for Bunny.
So Bulldogs as
Can't
well.
forget Bunny.
Bunny, and so rugby league's great.
All right. Well, we'd love to have you on the show. Thanks for joining us, and all the best with Will to Succeed.
Thank you, Lara. Appreciate it.
Thanks.